Hey guys, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. I slept pretty tight and nice yesterday. Gotta wake up early. We are heading south. Today I plan to get to Kaohsiung, which probably take another 120 kilometers. So, a long way to go, guys. Yep, let's head on the road. Now, like I've mentioned before, if you plan to do a cycling trip in Taiwan, you should not bring too much stuff with you. Otherwise, not only will they add a lot of weight on your bike, but they would also cost you a lot of time to pack. Every morning, I had to spend a lot of time to pack all my stuff and get them on my bike. And when I arrived at my hostel, I also had to get them off my bike one by one and put them into a locker, which was quite a hassle. So yeah, again, travel as light as possible. After my first day's experience, I decided to start riding a little earlier on my remaining days. The weather is relatively cooler in the early morning, so it is more pleasant to ride. Then I can take a lunch break between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which is the hottest time during the day. After that, I will keep riding for about 3 to 4 hours and get to my hostel before sunset. In that way, I think I can have more energy and time left, so I can actually go somewhere and explore the cities. So my first stop on the second day was Tainan City, which is 60 kilometers away from Jiayi. My plan was to ride to Tainan first, take a lunch break over there, and then keep riding south. The road condition from Jiayi to Tainan is pretty good, mostly flat, not a lot of inclines, not much traffic either. After about 3 hours of riding, I took a short break in a 7-Eleven. Guys, we are 25 kilometers away from Tainan, so take a break over here, get some drink, get some breakfast. Yeah. Throughout my entire trip, convenience stores have become my main refuel station. In Taiwan, 7-Eleven and Family Mart are almost everywhere, and basically they got everything you will need for a cycling trip. They have a variety of drink selection, including energy drink, juice, and my favorite lemon tea from Japan, and also beers and liquors if that's what you want. They also have a lot of delicious food, ranging from a simple rice ball to heated bento with some delicious soup. A lot of my Taiwanese friends have told me that I can also take breaks and get free water in any police station. But sorry guys, I haven't got a chance to visit a police station this time because the convenience stores here are just so good and so accessible. Maybe next time I will try to visit several police stations. 对。
要往哪里走？
高雄。先去台南啦。对。So after a short break in this countryside road, I got back on the road. And after about another hour of riding, I finally got to Tainan City.
这里公交不能放走啊，从这边慢慢。好，脚踏车从这边慢慢。好，小心啊！对，道路啊。
I went to a local market near the Confucian temple. It was pretty quiet at that time and there were not a lot of people. I guess the time of my visit was just not right. Most people go there during the night or on the weekend. Alright guys, right now I'm at the Tainan Confucian temple. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look and find a place, take a break. I have to charge my phone and battery. I think I charged my battery bank yesterday, but I don't know, maybe the weather is super hot so it drained very quickly. So anyway guys, gotta find a place, charge my phone and battery bank, yeah, and then hit back to the road, get to Kaohsiung. 你好，不好意思问一下，我能把脚踏车这里先放一下吗？啊？你们不是这里工作人员？啊，不是，啊 ，OK。 So I thought they were the staff here because they were sitting underneath a reception sign, but apparently they were just tourists like me.
3，好，再来一张。
站起。
哎，1、2、3，1、2、3，可以，你们看一下。
好，谢谢，谢谢。
好好，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。
For the first few days of my trip, I was a little worried about where I should park my bike because of all the stuff on my bike, including my drone, my gimbal, and my secondary camera. But after several days, I just started parking anywhere I want and it just worked out fine. Sometimes I would take out all the valuable stuff and put them in my backpack and bring them with me. And other times I would just leave them on the bike while I was lazy. But still, I don't recommend to leave your bike on the street overnight, just in case. After walking around the Confucian temple, I went to a Starbucks to have some lunch and also to charge my phone and battery bank. I'm pretty sure I had fully charged my battery and phone last night. I guess using GPS under the hot temperature just takes a lot of extra energy. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my phone was finally fully charged, then I started riding again. After about an hour of riding, I met a gentleman who was going to Kaohsiung as well to meet some of his friends.
今天去高雄。对。对，我一个人。去哪里？就逛一逛。我住在这个10公里。你也去高雄？哇，这么厉害！
The guy told me that he is already 62 years old, but he keeps riding more than 20 kilometers every day, and yeah, he was fast. I had to work really hard to keep up the pace. After about 6 minutes of chatting, I guess he kind of knew I was struggling, so he decided to go first. And within no time, he just disappeared over the horizon.
Hey, 再见。
At 4 p.m. I got to Rainbow Bridge, which is actually a metro line with a bunch of pillars painted in different colors. But the view there is actually quite nice, so I stopped, took my drone out, got some shot, and then hit back on the road. As I was approaching Kaohsiung city, you can see the traffic is getting busier. There were more cars and scooters than before. I was actually a little worried right there because everyone was going so fast and I had to get into the left side of the road in order to get on that bridge, and I think that was the hardest part of my riding on that day. I arrived at my hostel in Kaohsiung at around 6 p.m. This hostel is located in the very center of the city. It is also quite convenient. You can find a few big shopping malls and a night market nearby. I have never brought a bike into an elevator before, so it took me some time to figure out how to get my bike inside this tiny little space.
There you go. 你好，请问脚踏车放这里吗？
之前有跟你说267的定金对不对？
对。
今天的尾款是300块。
OK， 可以刷 Visa 吗？
我们现金结账。
啊，只能现金哦。
对。
哦，没关系。多少？300
块。
300块。
谢谢。
Throughout my trip, a lot of hostels and restaurants only accept cash, so make sure to bring some cash while traveling Taiwan. And here is my dorm, and this is my bed. Nothing very special, but it is pretty clean and quiet. They also have a huge shared living area, and it only costs 600 Taiwan dollars, so it's a great value for the money. After getting to my hostel, I quickly did a shower, then head to the nearby giant shop for some quick maintenance work.
没有，就是环岛，他说2天来打一次气。可以啊，我到后面等下我。哎，我想问一下，这个码表是不是没电了吗？等下帮你看。好，谢谢。哎，旁边可以装水，可以休息一下。好，谢谢。
Alright guys, right now I'm at the giant shop in Kaohsiung. Gonna do some maintenance here. They told me to do some maintenance like every other day, so yeah, getting here, checks the tire pressure, maybe fix my speedometer. So it turned out my speedometer is perfectly fine. I guess I had accidentally knocked the sensor off the right spot, so it couldn't detect the magnet on my wheel. Within several minutes, the staff fixed everything and I was good to go. After that, I went to one of Kaohsiung's night markets for dinner. I think this night market isn't very big compared to some other night markets I have been to, but they also have some pretty decent local food. I ordered a clam soup and a, how do I translate that? It's a rice ball with some Asian swamp eels. Hope that makes sense. After that, I found a pretty popular shaved ice shop, and its watermelon shaved ice didn't let me down. I would say it is definitely on the list of top 5 favorite food that I have tried during this trip. If you like watermelon, then you have to try this when you're in Taiwan. Alright guys, just do some backup. Especially I need to back up all the footage from my drone. I probably won't drop my drone, but you never know guys. The least thing I want is I lost my drone somewhere and then I lost all those footage. So before I probably lost it, I'm gonna back all the fascinating footage into my laptop. And yeah, hopefully I don't drop my drone on the trip.
3 days later.
Alright guys, it's getting late. Gonna go to sleep and yeah, try to head on the road early tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna ride for about 85 kilometers, which isn't that bad, but I just checked the weather forecast. It says it's probably gonna rain a little bit tomorrow. So we will see. Today I ride for about 120 kilometers, but I feel much better than yesterday. My butt still hurts a little bit and my feet hurts as well, but better than yesterday guys. Alright guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye bye.